everybody, it's Ambra at Baby Got Scraps. I just thought I would pop in real quick today just to show you a few little fun treasures I found. I had gone to an estate sale last week and they decided to have like another pop-up sale this weekend, I think Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And it was basically like 80 or 90% off, and so you could just fill another, well, last time I had gone it was fill a bag, but this time it was like fill a box for $5. And they had pulled out, I guess they had found stuff in the attic, so they had added more stuff because I did not see this stuff the first time I went, so I was excited. They had more stuff I hadn't seen, so I wasn't sure about going, but I'm glad I did. So this estate sale, the lady that lived there was a teacher, I found out, and then her husband was an artist, and so they thought he had gone, and he was like a kind of like a hermit, like he never left his house. He was really introverted and didn't talk to anybody, and so he was a really good artist. And one day apparently he had gone outside and was starting to throw a lot of his artwork and just kind of prints that he had saved through the years in the trash, and the neighbor was out there and they were like, would you like some help? Are you okay? And he's like, no, leave me alone. So he was very, not the nicest, friendliest person. I mean, I'm sure he was nice, but he just wasn't, he didn't like other people or didn't like to be around other people. So anyways, they had still, I guess he didn't throw all his stuff away. So they had found more boxes. And so I just found a pile of these prints. And I think they said that a few were his, but mostly these were from somebody else. Like they're not, look like they'd been glued into something, but they were not his. Like he didn't paint them, but they're just kind of prints from other paintings and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought they were so pretty. Just a whole lot of prints, and oh, they're probably all different which ways, but I thought they were pretty and I could find a use for them. I'm not really sure. I really like the ones with, I mean, the houses, of course, and the colors, but the kids and anything with dogs, oh yeah. But it's funny, I recognize a lot of these from, I know I've seen this image in a yeah, so this must have come from a magazine, because I was like, I've seen that in a magazine before. But yeah, I think there's some, I just went through and picked out a few, like this one's really funny. Just cute. I don't know what I would do with them. I mean, you put them in a junk journal or a scrapbook or something, or, you know, frame some of them, but it looks like some of them they already tried cutting. But that looks like it came from a magazine. And these and then stuff like this is definitely a print from something. So that was really pretty. I better go faster. There's a whole lot of them. But yeah, I just thought these were so pretty. I mean, of course, a lot of them you can just frame because they're gorgeous. Oh, I need to zoom out a little more, but my camera's weird today. So this is like safety first. So this must have been some kind of prints for kids or parents to teach their kids maybe. But yeah, I know that looks like, yeah, that. So a lot of these, I guess I just cut from magazines. I mean, some of them are really thin, but that's pretty cute, little kid. All these little kid ones are so fun. So yeah, I'm happy they went back through. That's so pretty. It has a little boo-boo, but that's okay. I can still use that. So they must have just liked images from all kinds of things and collected them, because there's so many here. I mean, oh, there's a monument. This must be another one of those safety. Yeah, safety. That's cute. It's like in black and white, but then they colored her jumpsuit. That's sweet. So a lot of these, well, you could use either side. That's cute too. You can, I'd probably frame them, like that would be really cute, pretty. Or, you know, cut some of the images out, or, oh, that's already cut out. See, that's perfect. Or a collage or a junk journal. That's sweet. These kids sledding. Oh, wow, that's pretty too. That must have been from a magazine. So both sides, some of these. Aw. But, you know, the prints are just so pretty. That would be hard to choose. I always run into that problem. Story of my life right now. Yeah, so it's just a variety. There's like old-timey and lots of landscape. And then, oh, lots of sweet little kid. That's a print. And then these beautiful homes with the colors. That's so pretty. I mean, that's definitely something you could frame. I mean, it looks, you know, it's not a real painting, it's just a print, but still gorgeous. Yeah, I better just hurry up because there's a lot here. And so I just, you know, nobody else wanted this stuff, so I was like, well, I'll take it. They said they were going to have to donate or, you know, trash, you know, well, what's trash to them? Trash a lot of stuff, and that stuff is all, how sweet. This is definitely not trash, but they said this is something that probably would have just gone in the trash, so I'm glad. Oh, the dogs are like bird hunting dogs, I think. I was glad I was able to find it and see if, oh, there's another, like, not sepia, but black and white with a colored, oh, the puppies. Anything with animals? Yes, sir. Ooh, there's a moose. That was my childhood. This looks like Alaska, where I grew up. So very fun. Aw, safety first. Fishing. This is so cool. Yeah, I've never seen, I mean, a lot of these I know I've seen before, but never like this size and just, you know, ready to be used, or oh, that's so cute. So I'll definitely share a lot of these because I do not need all these. Oh, that's so pretty. And some are smaller, so that's a good size. But the majority are pretty big. Oh, that's hilarious. He has no idea there's a hungry bear behind him. Hopefully the bear just wants his flapjack. Oh, that's sweet. See, I don't know. Love Define. I guess that's some kind of print for something. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, babies. Looks like a card or pamphlet or something. Oh, and the kitties. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I found all those. That's a lot of those. Like I said, I don't really know what. Oh, there's a Halloween one. What to do with all these, but I will figure it out, and I will definitely share some and put some in kits because there's a lot there for that one. And then I just found a few other things. Like they had, these people really like their old games, so I found this Quizmo game, which, you know, for junk journaling is always fun because it's just like a bingo game, except for it's Quizmo. I think it's a lot similar. I think I played it, but a long time ago, so I don't really remember, but lots of little cards like that. And then the, oh, so yeah, it's a number game. Math game. So there's some kind of teal and some orange. They look kind of like flashcards, game pieces. And then all these interesting little circles with the different colors. So that would be fun. You could use that for something. So yeah, I found that game. I thought that was fun. Might have to look and see how you play that first, because it's been a long time. And then I found, these are always fun. It was just, you know, these recipe boxes. It's really old. It doesn't have anything pretty. It's just an old steel gray one. Oh dear. Almost opened it all up. So anyways, it just looks like a whole lot of, my mom probably would like this. She loves to cook. Oh, this is my whole paper. That thing is heavy. But yeah, it looks like a whole bunch of recipe cards and goodies in the back there. Fritos. Okay. So little pamphlets, and then it looks like, I kind of glanced at it when I got it. It looks like a lot of the recipes are from like the 60s, 70s, and then there was some from the 50s and 40s, but most of them were just kind of on, like they cut out newspaper, oh, I don't know where I got this, recipes, or like put them on note cards. There's a few. So that's cool. You can always use that for something. I'm getting this all out of order, but it doesn't matter. And I thought some of them were neat. I don't know if this one has it. They use old Gerber milk plastic. Let's see if I can find one. I know I saw it somewhere. But yeah, a lot of them were covered in plastic. Like she really protected her recipes. But there's just so many, hundreds of these. And so I will definitely share these because there's no way. And I'm going to look through them and see if there's any good, really good, you know, vintage recipes, because they don't make a lot of stuff the same way. Well, of course, back then a lot of it was probably unhealthy, but trying to find that. Oh yeah, so like here, see this little Gerber milk. I remember the milk that they put in there from a bottle. That's so old. Because I thought that was fun. I didn't want them to throw away all these old recipes. cinnamon apples. I mean, yes, thank you. I shall try that. Or, well, at least look at it. And there's so many recipes my grandmother had that we don't really know because she just kind of made it up as she went, you know, like the good old days. Just throw it in there. But so I'm going to see if there's anything like that resembles any of the food she used to cook. But yeah, just some fun old treasures in there. Those are always fun. I don't really like the box, but you could use it for other things, if not recipes. Okay. Oh boy, that is heavy. So that was a neat find. I don't typically run into old recipes. I mean, I do from like the 90s and the 80s, but never that old. And then I found some old laces and trims. Thought this yellow was really pretty, kind of ruffly. And then of course there's always these the seam binding with the lace. I thought that one was really pretty and old. And then some really tiny lace. I thought this one was pretty. And I think it's just all different colors, so that's fun. These are always, everyone always loves these. I just got this one because I thought this one was cute. The navy and the cream. Yeah, I found all these colors. They kind of have a smell, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh, okay. I'm just going to throw them on the floor. That's what I meant to do. But anyways, and then of course I found some books. These are kind of like readers. I always like these science books. They're, these are kind of like sciencey. I think this one was, oh, I always forget my glasses. They're like in my car. 1940 it looks like. So really old, but, and these ones, I thought this one was cool because it had like a teal color. So it's not got a lot of color, but it's like black and white with the teal. And then it did have some, like here's, you know, a few colored pages. So I thought it was just really pretty and unique. And man, I could learn a lot from this too. So whenever I do, like if I choose to tear pages out of here, I always learn some treasures, old index card. Read some of it just because it's so interesting. But you know, learn something and then a lot of things have changed, so it's funny. Yeah, but that one was cool. Just a sciencey book with pretty color, pretty illustrations, and then the earth we live on. Same, no, it's not the same. Okay, same people. I thought maybe, but this one feels about like the same time. Oh, 1937, so a little bit older. And this one is one of those that just has like real pictures or real photo pictures. Some more treasure. Oh, that really stained the paper. That's fun though. But you know, it's the black and white that they, I can never remember. Whenever I get on the camera, I can't talk. But they, they took a black and white picture and then that, what is it called? Well, some of them are colored there, but I like the realistic pictures that have the neat coloring on it. I know I saw more of those in here somewhere, maybe not. More treasures. Looks like these are all in color. Maybe I'm thinking of a different book. It must have been a different book I got. Probably so just never mind. Or no, they're there. Yeah, they do have some. I wasn't lying. Okay, I was right. Yep, it's fine. Everything's fine. So there's that one. Has colored and illustrated pictures. And then these are always fun, these catalogs. It looks like this one was Missouri Petroleum Products. And the cover is ripped off there, so I don't know the year, but I just like the things they advertise in here that they sell. Some of them are hilarious. And I mean, this looks like 50s or 60s. There was one, and they got jewelry in here. Oh, how pretty. Yes, that's gorge. But yeah, I know I saw something funny. Let's see if I can find it. But if you can comb your hair, you can roll cut your hair. Wow, I guess okay, that's something I don't think I would ever try. But I mean, I think these are legit things in here, but some of them are just hilarious. Let's see if I can find, okay, that guy looks like the guy from the Addams Family. So All right, I forget his name too. Oh, a facial sauna. So yeah, I just thought this was fun. Hopefully I'm not showing anything bad in here. I don't know. I didn't go through it all the way yet, but I think that I just like the different colors and a neat little catalog like that. It's fun. And then I found these bags. I thought they were just fun. They're very old. They're, it says, please fill this bag with repairable items and place at your door for Sunday in November. It's your good turn day. Goodwill Industries, help a scout do good turn for the handicapped. Huh. Yeah, they're just really large bags. I was like, well, we can definitely use those for many things. So I don't know. I don't know what they did, but something for the good, I hope. Oh, well, definitely, it looks like it. And then I got another music book. Hope it's not too dark. A child book of songs. And this one, I just thought the images were really pretty. And of course, we can always use the music pages for fun. And this one was $19.28. But this is mostly just illustrations, like black and white. And then it's just older pages, so that's pretty. I just like am I showing that good? The graphics and the illustrations and the songs. They're all songs we've heard, or a lot of them. I mean, not all of them. A lot of them I've never heard of, but. So just a good old kids book here, or old music book. There's that one. And then I found this lady. I think this teacher really liked golden books. So here's the golden geography. This book's really large, so it's not going to fit in there all the way, but it looks like it came with some maps. That's fun. Yeah. Oh, this book I think was 1952. So pretty old. I just think, those golden books, they just have the best illustrations and the prettiest colors. Usually really bright and really colorful. So this is just all the different places. And with the little people, I just thought that would be fun to use for things. Okay, there's that one. And I actually only got just a couple more books. This another, I think, reader gaining skill with words, like I guess English book. This one is 1941. So, and I don't think this one had a lot of colored pictures, but it had some real pictures. Some more treasure. Oh, that's cute. But yeah, I like the black and white images, and they're some small, and then I think, you can use some more treasure. I don't know what that is. Looks like the binding of a book, or the back of a book. But yeah, I thought those would be fun things to cut out and use in here. And the real images are really cool. And there's some colors. So this one has like a good variety. They got larger size, real pictures, and smaller. So yeah, I think this one would be fun. So y'all should be on the lookout for this one. You could use the pages, and then all the, that looked like it looked like a dictionary page that they put in there. That's funny. But yeah, that was really pretty. And those are fun. Yeah, and like I said, all this for $5, so I was not gonna hesitate. If it was cute, it was going in the box. And let's visit the farm. This, of course, probably had really cute animals and people. Yeah, that's really old. So, you betcha. 1948, I think. So that's old. That's a keeper. And I know last time I found some of these books, a Bonnie book, and this one with the pop-ups in it. This one's a Christmas one. So that's fun. That's already ready and willing to be played with. And this book has a lot of problems, like a lot of stains. So this one is perfect for cutting up and playing with. And the outside isn't terrible, of course. It's mostly pretty beat up right there, but that's okay. I could still use it. And then I always like to find these car books. This one, it doesn't have a date. But it looks like 60s or 70s maybe. Yeah, it doesn't say what year, but that's all right. So it's kind of like, yeah, and the old news are always fun. A catalog for car parts. So I like to use this in guy cards, guy scrapbooks, journals for about guys, because I mean it's definitely manly, and it's hard to find manly stuff. That's fun. So and then it's got some kind of pinky pages, pink and then cream. So that's fun. Those are always fun. And this one was just different, so I just threw it in there. It's, I don't know, something about what are those, like calculator or register things? Little, but yeah, the pages are like, you know, like way old, like the invoice slip colors. But yeah, I like that faded blue. That's kind of cool. Carbon copy kind of, but it's real paper. It's just kind of, you know, from a printer or from a copier or something. Printer? I don't remember. But yeah, I thought, you know, you can use those in something. But these old, yeah, calculator thingies. That's cool. And then I think that is all the books, y'all. It's a miracle. I hardly got, well, I mean, that's stuff, but that's not as much as I normally get for books. But then they just had a whole bunch of stuff laying around in this one little box. So I just kind of threw it in this little orange folder. I thought was cool. I found this little lacy vintage, I thought, doily thing, but I thought it'd be fun to just cut each one out and use it for something, like on a pocket. I thought that was really pretty. Perfect little squares to cut and use. And then they just had like, oh, they had these. I like these. Oh, these are kind of like a mint green. So those are fun. I mean, you know, use them for something or decorate them. And they have these like brand new little seal sticker price thingies. I thought those were fun. And some of these, I think they look like they had recipes that kind of just got misplaced, but I thought this side was fun. Let's see, what's it for? Back orders, I guess, for inventory or ordering stuff. That's neat. I like that. I like the color. And then, isn't that the truth? Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. That is so funny. That's so true. And then I just found some loose empty tags that were real, so I thought that's cool. Those are old. And some kind of stub check thing, a little flower card. And it looked like someone, I don't know if his wife or someone was making some kind of like a collage-y scrapbooky thing. She had all these like images glued on here. Oh, some of them look like they did not have the right glue that time. But yeah, I thought that was like the little images on there. Just another little tag I thought was fun. Someone's pictures and glasses. It's kind of like an old tiny junk journal. They didn't even know it was before their time. How cool they were. And then some just little pamphlets. I like the cat. And little old, really thin tickets. And a little old kind of store advertisement. Some little receipts, I think. Looks like a hotel. Yeah, they were just getting ready to toss all this. I was like, no, we'll take it. I will take it. Looks like a train ticket. Maybe some airline tickets. Oh, someone's a ticket or their license. Some orange library cards. They just had some pictures lying around. Oh, that's sweet. He's got, I think it's a cat or a dog. I can't tell that he's holding on. I think they were pretty. And friends all decked out, ready to go out. And then some more savings bonds. Let's see. Oh, war rations. So let's see if there's any. There's a few in there. That's fun. I didn't even know that was in there. I just like the eagle thing. And then some, let's see. Inventory cards. Looks like an old Christmas card. Looks like it. That's pretty. It's kind of shiny, so it's not a postcard. It's just like a card. Some little work thing. A really old library card. I don't know what year. 46 it looks like. And then a greeting card. I just like, I know it's messed up, but I cut the things out. Cut the inside out. That's cute. And this cute little card. It's a good use. And then a recipe card with this big old chicken. That's cute. Let's see, a See Your Home in a New Light little pamphlet. I just thought the illustrations in it were cool, and it's really old. And I don't know what that is. Just some little electric thing. This little, oh, I like to see the Gerber milk container holder thing. Those are fun. Oh, this is a Western Union little thing. Some recipe cards. I should just need to add them to that box. And then this looks like some kind of rulers. I just thought the color was real pretty, so you know, use it for something. A coupon for coffee. Should go try it and see if it works. Cold facts on freezing. I like the little Eskimo boy. It's cute. And it looks like almost there. A Father's Day card. I should just use this for my husband. Oh no. Okay, it's for Dad. Yeah, I'll just cut the images out and have my kids give it to him. And then it looks like, oh, it's another Western Union thing. And then a, what's this? Looks like a bank thing. Statement, but it doesn't have much on there. Yeah, that's cool. I like the color screen. And then a Lum and Abner's 1937 almanac. So that's fun. I don't think I've ever heard of these guys. But yeah, I guess almanac with the 1937. So that'd be fun to look at. And that is all the little ephemera goodies I found. I just found one more thing. There was this this old table, and it had it had a table and chairs, and the chairs were all pushed in, and I was on the floor, I dropped something, and then I saw this box sitting there, and I was like, what is in that box? Then I open it up, and it's, you know, old vintage wrapping paper. So I was like, what? So I just, you know, I asked them about it, and they're like, yeah, it's definitely for sale. I didn't know these were in there. And so I stuck it in my box, and I was like, this is treasure. Looks like these are a whole bunch of old seals and stuff. Maybe to go match the wrapping paper, maybe. Yeah, so these are old. Oh, that's cute. It's like wooden. Oh, that's interesting. Another wooden one. So yeah, it looks like a variety of different kinds of seals, babies and flowers. Congratulations. I like these orange flowers, roses. So that's fun. It's all in this little, looks like, oh dear. That's okay. This is meant to be messy. It's what happens on videos. And then it looks like some, maybe, oh, the little like gift cards to go with maybe the wrapping paper. They're brand new. I guess you just fold them. So you could use them or just use them to craft with. Baby's birthday. Those are sweet. Of course, they all have a little bit of a smell, so I'll have to work. Some of them are really thin. They're like, you know, copy paper thin. Oof, that's really cool. I like all those. That's fun. And then they just had some wrapping paper. I hadn't really looked at this yet, so it looks like maybe some scrap pieces, some Valentines. There's always a lot of wedding and babies. Well, usually just a lot of wedding. There's some baby paper. It's really pretty. It looks like she saved all her little scrappy pieces. That's just like what we do. That's cute. It's pansies on there. That's a definite keeper. I'm all about pansies. Oh, that's pretty. And I like the old vintage wrapping paper. It's very, you know, that paper, you know, it's not shiny. That's cute. It's fall. It's very, very fall. Acorns. More wedding. Yeah, I like their style. It's just the paper feel, and of course there's some shiny, but lots of wedding. And there's some baby. I like how she kept all her little pieces. It's a birthday one. That's cute. Flowers. Another, looks like babies riding a carousel. Ooh, some like 80s. Well, maybe it was 60s or 70s. I'm not sure. And it looks like, what's it called? Mother Goose. Some swans. That's interesting. You know, you just never know. There's, okay, so that's like kitchen. Some are really cute and some are just, what were they thinking? But yeah, that's cute. Very fluorescent baby one. Some more wedding, lots of wedding. I think those are animals. Yeah, animals. That's cute. More babies. Elephant Sweet. Very bright. Wow. Maybe that's from the 60s. I don't know if these are like marked the year, but that's cute. 60s. Well, the fluorescent always reminds me of the 60s and 70s, so that's cute. It came with a little card and just a few pieces. She had no idea she was a junk journal or a heart, or maybe she did. I don't know. Wedding. More wedding. That's cute. There's a girl right there. Buzza. This is like, looks fallish, like flowers in a vase or can pitcher. For your shower. Oh, that kitchen stuff. Birthday. I like the birthday ones. And more wedding or shower. Looks like baby. Mother Goose. Here's some Christmas. Christmas is always hard to find. That's cute. The little snowman. Like that one. That's cute. And then Sweet Little Girls. That's Norcross. I didn't know they made wrapping paper. I mean, it makes sense. This one's hard to see, but it's kind of a floral in there. Well, I like that. That reminds me of the 80s. And then some flowers. Some more baby. It's cute. I'm going to go faster. I'm going so long here. Owls. Looks like graduation. Earth. That's cute. Another on the more florals. More wedding. And this one looks like hunting, or yeah, the dogs and the horses. Embossed, kind of. That's pretty. Like more wedding, looks like. More wedding. Yeah, I like how she saved all her little scraps. That's so cool. More wedding. Well, that's definitely retro. That's cool. Bridal shower. That's pretty floral with kind of geometric in the background. That's neat. And then a fall one with a card. That's neat. Oh, and she cute. She definitely says 60s and 70s to me. She's sweet. Ambassador. Oh, and that's embossed. The flowers. Oh, that's sweet. Daisies. Another baby one. We're getting there here. White floral emboss. Wedding. More flowers. You can cut those out and put them on stuff, or just use the whole paper. This one's pretty embossed. I like really embossed things back then. And then it looks like this beautiful floral. It says Valentine gift wrap. And then the box. I'm going to try to maybe tape that box back up and use it, because that's really cool. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Oh, actually, you know, that is all I did find. That's all I got in my box for $5. I think it was a really good deal. And then all I've had time to do this week was I dyed some paper. So I did a lot of blues. I like the blues. They always turn out cool. I don't do a great job, but I just like to have fun. So this is just fun. And I do sell these and give them away, but in my kits. But I just did blue, like all food coloring. I thought I was trying to make purple, but it just, yeah, that didn't, my colors, I didn't have bright colors. But so I just kind of took old white. These are all older books. They're not like vintage books, but this was an older ledger. But these old books with old images, and they were white, so I decided on these colors. And then some little ledger pieces. And then I did some pink. I have more pink somewhere. I think it's maybe still drying. But yeah, this was a ledger paper, but it kind of, you know, the lines have disappeared. Yeah, and these are old pages from an old Victorian shopping book. Is a replica of an old Victorian shopping book. The Harrods Stores one. Yeah, I thought the pink was pretty. That's always fun. And then I, you know, had a few boo-boos, but I like the boo-boos. I think they're fun. You know, and let's see. And then I did coffee and tea. I do tea too, because I know there's a lot of people who don't like the smell of coffee. But I do. I think it sounds good. And this is an old calendar book from 1937. So it's old, but I just made it a little older looking because it's still kind of white. I like the pages in junk journals to be a little creamier or antique looking. So, ledger papers. These are all coffee. I can smell it now. I want to drink some, but I don't drink a lot of coffee. So my son had just got this for me, the coffee. The gas station for 50 cents. I use that because we really don't make coffee or anything. So just happened to have some left over, and I enjoyed playing with it. Yeah, I thought these turned out really fun. And they smell really lovely. And then these are some of the tea, I think. And then, like, yeah, these images came from a newer book, but, you know, you cut the articles out or the ads out, and then they look old again. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch. See, there's another whoopsie, but I still like it. I think when they have, oh, these are tea because they don't have as many, they don't have as many, like, you know, stain looking areas like the coffee gives, I think. A lot more. Yeah, that's it, I think. And it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing with dyeing papers and seeing, because coffee really makes it, you know, look grungy or whatever. That's so much fun. And it smells so good. So I got all my fingers stained a different color, but finally they're back to normal. And I think that's it, y'all. I hope you have enjoyed this long haul video. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for joining me and watching all the fun. I hope you had fun. Thankful my cat was literally sitting here next to us the whole time, and he never even peeped. Normally, as soon as I turn on the camera, he's meowing and clawing at everything. So I'm sure it'll happen sometime, which would make a fun video, but also would drive me crazy a little. Anyways, I hope y'all are doing great and have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.